Hi, Sangyo. Hi, Watcher. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I just got back from the gym, so I am physically tired. Doll Pippets, hello. No better way to relax than drawing or sleeping. Yeah, I prefer drawing. Okay, well, hi, Midnights. So I guess let's just get into it. So, what I plan to do is to get this quick little TikTok thing done, and then I'm gonna draw some Lackadaisy stuff, and I want to turn my precious kitties into Lackadaisy characters. Hello, Kai! Look at that smug. Yep, he's smug. He's like, like this fool thinks he can get me all flustered and embarrassed. That's a smug face. Did you hear about the artist bug? Yeah, I saw your repost. I'm not entirely sure what is going on. I tried to read it as best I can. I'm still not entirely sure what's up, but I don't follow Artsy Bug, nor do I really check out her stuff, so it's not something that really impacts me. But yeah, I only remember her as, like, Frillsland's friend. That's the most I know of her. Yeah, she has a very pretty OC. Did you see the Mother's Day picture? Oh yeah, I saw it. It was so, so cute. The little baby she was holding. Yeah, so in terms of the Art Bugsy situation, I don't think I entirely picked up what was going on. It seems like she just made a very bad joke, from what I can understand. A very not appropriate joke. I don't know, when trying to look through the sources, it wasn't very clear. At least not to me, it wasn't very clear. I'm very asleep right now, but I want to enjoy the stream. Well, feel free to go take a nap when you get too tired. You would love the Wakamon Creature Pyre by Rainbow Neko art blog. Oh, okay. Okay. You think this is funny? Okay. And Wally's just gonna try his best to, like, take a jab at YN. He says, "You're not masculine." Oh, hi, Prime. And soon YN's gonna be like, I know, right? Why else do you think I have a side hustle at, like, Fanboy Hooters? I'm so epic. Hello. We are a smug flirt to Wally. My name is True. Oh, okay. Nice to meet you, True. Well, I need dinner first. I'm a I've been out practicing driving this evening. Oh, nice. I was thinking about Ali would be a water baby in the creature pirate AU. I really gotta look up this AU later when I have the time. Wait, no, not that way, like it means I'm... sorry. As you can see, I'm epic, I'm not that smart. I made a picture of my classmates laughing, but I'm going to do something. Okay. So is this creature AU? It's just any kind creatures? Or is there a specific theme going on? Still will be working on the medieval monster hunt AU. Okay. Dolly what looked beautiful as a water fairy. Well, if we're talking about like random creatures, I remember transforming Dolly into a different creature one time. Let me look for it. This one. Boy, this one really needs a major improvement. I made her into a unicorn. I have been drawing snake OCs of mine all day because snakes are cute, in my opinion. Cartoon fictional snakes are fine, but real life snakes freak me out. And I find it ironic that I find real life snakes very terrifying, but I'm born in the year of the snake. So the year of the snake is next year. Noah Wally is a pirate captain who's a siren, and the welcome cast is his crew of water creatures. Ryan is the only human, and home is the boat that will sail the seas. Nice. Oh, so the crew has to be like a water-based monster then. My back hurts. Does my back bend? Well, it's probably best to not hurt your back even more. Go lay down. I like both, honestly, but of course I wouldn't go grabbing a wild poisonous one. Yeah, that welcome home pirate you has merfolk siren, silky, kraken, etc. etc. Snakes are cute, but they are dangerous and are scared to get bitten by them. Practice snake safety. I'll enjoy snakes from the safety of from a zoo. That's the closest I'll get to snakes. But outside of that, I don't want to be anywhere near a snake. Yeah, I like them, but I'm smart enough when seeing them in the wild, of course. I don't see much in the wild, but if I do, I would nope out of there. Hi, Casey99. I mean, both wild, even domestic snakes, like Snake Discovery, where you see her handling snakes and, I guess breeding snakes. Even domestic pet snakes, I can't be near them. So yeah, seeing snakes in the zoo is fun. Man, it's been a while since I've last been to a zoo. My OC in that AU would be a water kitsune, but... That's fair on the pet snake thing. I went to the zoo recently, but it wasn't fun. Way too crowded. Yeah, sounds about right. So yeah, my mind went blank, lol. Yeah, you said you wanted to make a water kitsune. I'm like, isn't most kitsune's powers fire based? I'm like, that sounds a little counterproductive. Because when you think kitsunes, you always see them with foxfires, so I'm like, huh? I know I saw someone with a snake Wally and it looked adorable. I mean, I think Wally transformed into any kind of pet animal looks adorable. Kitsunes, I think, are connected more to more than just fire. Then again, I'm only relying on my knowledge of anime, so who am I to say? Well, if I had to make Dolly some sort of water creature, because she has to fit the theme of this a pirate creature I think I'd want to make her a nymph. A water nymph. Yeah, kitsunes can be different elements, I think, but if you were around me, I'd break logic. I thought it could be a mix of a mermaid and kitsune, which should be...
Can you use it in a sentence?
Wait, I gotta deal with this ad. Get out of here, ad. Give us back our Inuyasha music. I thought it would be a mix of a mermaid and a kitsune. Hunk. Why to water replacing fire? Oh, okay. But I got a few OCs that control autumn and control ghosts. Oh, nice. A what, Pegasus? Because I made a siren who sings that heals people. A water nymph. Or a nymph in general. A nymph has multiple definitions, including a type of fairy, immature insect, or a spirit of nature. Or in the place I'm drawing from is probably Greek. A nymph is a minor female nature deity in Greek ancient folklore. Yeah. So they're like these immortal human-like creatures that possess some sort of power, and they are immortal, but they're like minor deities in a way. I made Bellflower Leafy Sea Dragon. Oh, that'd be cool. Nymph. Yeah, apparently according to Google, how you spell nymph is Nymph. Nymph. Hey, yeah, Dolly would look pretty as one. Oh. So yeah, and nymphs, depending on what nature they are, can transform into fauna of their nature. So a lot of woodland nymphs can turn into trees, plants, and other things to like hide. So I'd like to imagine Dolly could probably transform into many different sea creatures, but I guess she mostly prefers sea plants, like coral. I love mythical creatures. They're fun. Hippocampus or Hippocampi. They're like a type of water horse creature. My finished art. Okay, doll puppets. Hi, Stephanie. How are you doing today, Alice? We're doing good. I'm working on a TikTok thing. We're talking about the pirate creature AU and what our characters would be. I said my character Dolly would be a water nymph. And I want the Loch Ness Monster to be her friend. The Loch Ness Monster be her steed. You need to check it out. Yeah, this creature from this one movie, Water Horse. This was like one of my favorite movies as a kid. I want this to be her friend. Did you say creature pirate AU? Welcome home? Yeah. This was like my favorite movie. I was so sad when the creature had to go away. But it was understandable because if you love something, you have to let it go. Yeah, I want this to be Dolly Nymph's friend. First, had the movie rented from Netflix from before. My grandparents had this movie. Anytime I came over and they wanted to say, "You want to play a movie?" I'd most likely play this movie. It's a pretty good movie, Stephanie. I'd say you go watch it if you can find it anywhere. I don't know where you can find it now, but I'd say it's a good movie. What's the movie called? The movie is called The Water Horse Legend of the Deep. I'll leave it in the chat for you. Oh geez, it came out in 2007. I was like either 6 or 8. No, I was 6. Man, no, I remember it being on DVD already, so I was probably 9 or 10 watching this movie. Yeah, when I was a kid, I didn't understand the undertone of the movie, which was grief, until now that I'm older, I'm like, oh, Crystal also is a representation of, like, the boy letting go of his dad, his mourning over his dad. I didn't catch that when I was a kid. I was just too impressed by, ooh, fun water creature, I want one.
Seeing that movie again through the picture you pulled up, it reminds me of the same-ish of Duma. It's about a boy who finds a little cheetah cub, but doesn't want to leave it as he grows up more. Aww. I was born in 2002, so my mom had it on CD. I fell in love with it. Oh, so you're only born a year after me. Jeez, actor Wally is not amused. Look at his face. He's like, this a-hole. I'm gonna wipe that smug look off your face. And it's like a common joke Wally will probably make Wally throw around every once in a while. He's like, why do I date a toon? Because dating a toon in this world is, I wouldn't say never happens, it's just not a common pairing you see, I guess. I guess they're still in the phase, in terms of like society, in the phase of date within your own kind. Or maybe sometimes you'll see a human dating a puppet or a toon, but it's not very common. Oh, my stuff is freezing up. Give me a sec. But also cartoon characters in this world are not taken very seriously just because of the nature of them, like in the media we see them as, and like animators in general, their jobs are not taken seriously. So a lot of times their acting gigs don't really end up famous most of the time, depending on who they work for. I just realized you're using Adobe Photoshop.
Yeah, I use Adobe Photoshop. One day I'll probably use like Clip Studio or something, but right now I'm stuck with Photoshop because I've grown too comfortable with it.
Yeah, I was like, oh geez, I dread this app.
I technically have Clip Studio, but I only have it on a separate computer, and I don't think it's transferable. So that means I'm gonna have to pay for another one, which sucks. For just to be on this computer. Or I turn my other computer into my main, but I'm not gonna throw out a good computer. So I mainly use Clip Studio just for coloring right now. I'm still not used to drawing on Clip Studio just yet.
I know that artist. I really love her art. Plus, Pokemon Mew Creature Pirate was my favorite. Ooh. In a college art class, we had to use it, and it was so hard to use.
I know, it was hard picking up. I think I still have my first picture I made on Photoshop. Let me see if I can pull it up. Give me a sec. What happened?
Yeah, I was using IPS Pex when I moved on to Procreate. It was fun. Plus, I've subscribed to your channel. Nice.
Oh, it's not on this computer, darn it. Or maybe it is. Instagram. Everything okay? Yeah, my brother's just being silly. Oh, here. This was my first ever drawing I did on Photoshop. Silly is good. He's talking to his girlfriend. Yeah, this is the first drawing I did on Photoshop. And this was just me playing around with the stuffs. And some YouTube videos. I'm pretty sure there was one other one. Here. I also did this one on Photoshop too. I love the wings. Aw, thank you. They are terrible looking wings. I probably want to redo them later if I ever find the time. Yes, I'm eating an apple. Yeah, I don't remember. So, well, okay, it says right here. It says it's an Arctic fox spider monkey thing. So it's an Arctic fox spider monkey mix. Is that your Instagram? Yeah, this is my Instagram. I don't do much on Instagram. I barely post there. Frank is a harpy. But what is a fae? A fae is just another way of saying fairy or a creature, a spiritual creature of some kind. But it's basically another fairy. So I was right about the canine part and the monkey. Yeah, you were right. I'm glad you were able to see it. Even I low-key forgot what this was. But back to
When was
Angry
the
Wally.
last time I took a road trip? How many national parks could I hit in 2 weeks? What about...
Get out of here, ads. Yeah, so the fairies, well, I mean, they can have wings, some of them, but fae are usually very tall. Very tall human-like creatures that live in the forest. And they're not always good. A lot of the times they're bad. Angry Wally, yes. Return of the Angry Wally.
His apples got stolen. Barmy is a big dog and Howdy is a big caterpillar. I accept them as a bigger creature. For some reason, my mind was like, I accept them as the bigger body project. I'm like, why did my brain go to, like, Poppy Playtimes? I literally saw bigger and I thought, bigger body initiative. I'm like, wrong franchise. The Angry Wally darling, Also, I have so many questions about part 3 of Dolly's Lore.
Hit me with them. What are your questions? As I go pull up some audio to make sure I'm hitting all the beats right.
I expect Howdy should be a centaur because they have 4 legs and 4 arms, you mean.
You want to cut deep? Huh?
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm trying to type on my computer. It wants to be mean. It's okay. I guess I was thinking of all Howdy renditions of where he's a scammer, where he's a gremlin. I need a whole short story explanation about Kimana's part.
Quick summary part of Kimana's part. She's slowly seeing through the veil like how Eddie did, but instead of being held up by fear, like I assume Eddie's feeling, she's the one seeking out answers, even if it means sticking her nose in places where it really shouldn't be, and even if it means getting herself in trouble, essentially. And it did get her in trouble. That's the very brief, short version of it.
You want to cut deep? Huh? You want to play dirty? All right. You're not masculine. Ah! You
Darn it, I missed it. Okay.
want to cut deep? Huh? You want to play dirty? All right. You're not masculine.
Yeah. That's essentially the audio right there.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Essentially. So I got herself badly injured. She lost a leg and a wing. And as for Wally himself, Wally does not want any part of this, but sadly he's the closest to the entity in physically, because that's where the entity was stored initially, in the house, and that's where it took root, and since he lives in it, he's the closest to it. So I guess you could say he's an unwilling participant. And he doesn't always have control of himself.
Reminds me of Welcome Home, there with how Kane doesn't want the crew to see the void. In early Digital Circus, sorry. Oh my gosh, it's okay. I haven't really done much for Digital Circus other than create an OC, but I haven't really done anything. My mind works that way. Me too. That's how my mind works. I've been teaching the kids in my neighborhood how to draw.
Oh, that's sweet.
Because I'm like, I know I didn't say welcome home and said Digital Circus. That's embarrassing.
That's okay. Oops.
Has anyone watched the second episode of the Digital Circus? Watched it? It was amazing, and there was some new characters in it. Yep, I watched it. Very sad what they did with the new character. I need to go out for dinner. See y'all later. Bye. Bye, Kai.
You're not masculine. I just like the little bounce he's doing. You're not masculine. It was sad but adorable. I gotta go now. Bye. Bye, Midnight. Okay, let's...
I'm having a difficult time now that the creatures are as. I'm back. I had to do something. What I miss?
Nothing much. I'm going to switch over to After Effects for a few seconds, so...
also, with Ripple's help, they've given Howdy a kid he adopts before he meets Bellflower. Aw, cute. Oh yeah, has anyone seen Indigo Park yet? Oh my gosh, it's adorable and so well done. Yeah, I can't wait to see what else they do. Darn, I've already forgot the raccoon's name, but the raccoon character is so sassy. Yeah, I've seen some YouTubers, but it looks awesome. Rambly, yeah, Rambly. Rambly is so sassy.
You want to cut deep? Huh? You want to play dirty? All right. All right. You're not.
There we go. I love Rambly so much. Yeah, he's so funny. He's so sassy. And like, what's up with his beef with Lloyd, the lion?
You want to cut deep? Huh? You want to cut deep? Huh? You want to play dirty? All right. You're not masculine.
That's where the scream comes in. Oh, jeez. Wow, the first TikTok that only took like a couple frames for the audio part at least.
You want to cut deep? Huh? You want to play dirty? All right. You're not masculine.
Oh, that's where I was supposed to. Right around here. Yeah, I know the beef with lions too. So I'm on Rambly's side, though according to Molly Animatronic, something happened between Rambly and Lloyd. They might have actually connection. Yeah. And if the YouTuber looks around in the very beginning of the train ride, on the wall behind the first person, there is a framed photo of Rambly and Floyd actually shaking hands and looking pretty civil with each other. Remember that Raccoon is my first favorite character, and he's so cute and adorable and sassy. Yeah, let's look at this little bounce with Wally. So cute. Maybe that's just for the picture. Maybe. Excellent bounce. Like, you're not masculine. Like, really emphasize, like, how not masculine YN is not.
You want to cut deep? Huh? You want to play dirty? All right. You're not.
Oh, masculine's about over here.
Masculine.
And that's where the shout is. Now I gotta give an offended look. These two are...
You want to play dirty? Alright. You're not masculine. You want to cut deep? Huh?
Hi, Wolfheart.
You want to play dirty? Alright. You're
Hi, X.
not masculine. You want to cut deep? Huh? You want to play dirty? Alright. You're not masculine.
Switching over. So give me a sec while I go switch over to Photoshop again.
Rambley doesn't like Lloyd. I feel like Rambley and Lloyd are enemies to each other.
But I want to know why specifically. Because if any, to me, from what I've seen so far, it just seems like Lloyd is just really obnoxious. But even then, he says like the eel person, the eel one, is obnoxiously shy, but he seems fine to Finley. So I'm like, I wonder what's up. Maybe Lloyd took Rambley's friends. I thought Lloyd was the first, though. I thought Lloyd was the initial mascot until Rambley came along. I thought that's what happened. Or maybe I could be getting my information wrong again, who knows. Probably the latter. Could be better.
I didn't like the channel name and the mascot anymore, so I figured something else out. Now I'm... When I heard that his name was Lloyd, my mind immediately went to Ninjago for no reason. Yeah. I can't wait for Indigo Part 2. Yeah, it's exciting. I don't know how long it'll take for it though. It's already funded, so that's good. Okay. Well, I hope your cat's okay, Wolfheart. Maybe you might need to take her to a vet. And there's another chapter from Indigo Part by Ramsey. I think it's a skunk. Her name is Shelman. Yeah, I think her little section of the rind was completely destroyed. What you drawing? Oh, hi, Courtney Fox. I am doing the TikTok animatic part 2 for the Who Framed Roger Rabbit AU with actor Wally. And Wally's trying to get his revenge for being flustered, trying to, I guess, be a little bit tsundere in calling Wyan not masculine, but Wyan completely owns that. He's like, yeah, I know I'm not masculine. I think Salem might have been a stand-in for a human who harmed the mascot. Or Salem was also a mascot who turned evil by somebody who doesn't like. Maybe, or it could be something very, very different, because if you remember,
the bird animatronic, when she was killed, it spewed a lot of red blood. So maybe there's more to these animatronics than we think. Studio Ghibli is making a sequel to My Neighbor Totoro. Oh, nice. Yamoli was flesh, feathers, and blood, no doubt. But who would want to turn them vicious? Maybe they themselves? Because, I don't know, if they're made of flesh and blood, like, who knows, were they made purely from science lab meat? Or was it something else? But then again, we're only in one chapter and we haven't really learned much. So it's really hard to say. Sorry, I'm laughing at Wyan's, like, very actored expression, like, how dare you? I don't want to get chased by Finley. He's too sweet. Oh yeah, we saw a little bit of Finley, yeah. And I decided to change it up a little bit. I'm going to say, yeah, you're not wrong. Why do you think I work part-time at Femboy Hooters? And Wally's like, what? Nothing. And then Wyan's like, nothing. Because tunes are not taken seriously, so their pay's not taken seriously. So sometimes they gotta find a side hustle. Hot topic. Now, has Owl House an Amazing Digital Circus merch? Oh yeah, I saw that. Well, the Amazing Digital Circus merch I saw. In the next chapter, it's gonna be Finny is next. Yeah, from what they teased. Disney Resort is getting an Avatar Land. Oh, I've always wanted to go see the Avatar Land one, but I have no idea where that is. And I just want the Banshee puppets that they're selling. It's in the Animal Kingdom, I think. Okay.
He doesn't want to go near or enter home. Makes sense. It's almost ready in testing phase. There's leaked photos. Nice. Well, he didn't want to enter home all by himself, so he could ask for help or some other neighbor. Okay.
With the Wells Fargo Active Cash credit card, earn unlimited 2% cash back on purchases you want, like dance lessons.
Darn, unskippable ad.
And on what you need, like memory foam inserts. That's real life ready. Visit wellsfargo.com/activecash. Terms apply.
That's all I have today. I felt kind of left out now since I've been super busy figuring things out to notice the release. I was excited for it. Now I saw the trailer.
No, KC99's referring to the unskippable ads. And also, I also found a TikTok that I thought was very hilarious, and is the representation peak of Sally and Dolly's friendship. Give me a sec. Yeah, give me a sec. So, I can imagine just randomly, because sometimes Sally and Dolly just have those days where they just bring up random things, and they're like, if this so-and-so happens, I want.
Okay, when I die, I want you to go to my funeral. I want you to go up to the podium, and I want you to go. She ate.
I'd be like, honestly, work.
Yeah. You go up to me and you go, just kidding. She gave. It gave. Okay, when I die, I want you to go to my funeral. I want you to go up to the podium, and I want you to go. She ate.
I'd be like, honestly, work.
Yeah. You go up to me and you go,
Yeah, so that's those two. I feel like that's the peak pinnacle of their friendship. Sally's like, if I die, I just want you to say these things about me. And Dolly's just like, okay. Hypothetically, because I don't think Dolly could actually say these things. She'd get too embarrassed, even if it was for her friend. She'd probably say it very, very quietly, and the people in the rows would be like, what did she say? She said it so quietly, I can't hear her. She'd say other nice things. She'd say other nice things in a similar vein to what Sally wanted her to say. You know, now that I think about it, only in this AU would any Twitter freak be actually kind of correct in the terms of like policing certain artworks. They're like saying this anime character is such and such. But because in this universe, since anime characters actually are real, this is the only time where they're actually kind of correct. Like, yeah, that is kind of weird. Who's your favorite character from Indigo Part. You already know mine is Rambly. I like Rambly, since Rambly so far seems to be the only one on our side.
That could very well change in the future, who knows?
I haven't checked out Indigo Part yet, so I don't know. Have an answer. You should go check it out soon. I'm looking at baby Catty, and I want to hug my beans. Aw, cute. Rambly seems to be the only one not wanting to kill us. Eat us, though I don't trust the glitches he has.
Yeah, that's what I say. He could very well be on our side for now. He could 100% turn on us later. That has yet to be seen, though. Never trust glitches.
Same here, I never trust glitches. I don't randomly want to become a killer master like Melanie and Lloyd.
Who knows? Let's just hope that the creators of Indigo Part are not that heartless and want to rip out our hearts that way. Let's hope they're not those kind of creators.
Hello, cat.
You want me to hurry up and to draw your portrait? As impressed the skunk character is good guy, and Rambly is the bad guy just wanting to trap people here. Maybe. We have yet to see. So far, most traces of the skunk character are erased unless if you look very closely to key details and play the arcade games. Sure did it, so I won't trust any creator not to. Alright, Kitty, I need to move on now. Thank you for joining us, Kitty. It's like, you're not wrong. Salem. Okay. Yeah, so far, most of Salem's things, at least very big noticeable things, are just destroyed. Like her little section on the train ride. It seems like she would have had one, but it was wrecked. And you can only really see her in the game, in the arcade game, or if you look really closely to certain details in the gift shop.
Though I did enjoy the song at the end of the game. It was very cool. Didn't really get in that game like those.
Oh, I did not notice Salem merch. Yeah, there's some Salem merch.
I gotta go. Nice having that you. Bye. Bye, Wolfheart. I think I noticed the Salem merch when you're watching the gameplays on YouTube. Yeah, there's the section with the keychains in the gift shop. If you look closely, there are some Salem little keychains on there. At least I think I saw them. Oh, were they just... I think I noticed the Salem merch when watching the gameplays. And were they stolen fan art? I don't think so. It's kind of hard when the YouTubers kept moving the camera around and they have the flashlights on it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. You have to find the right YouTuber who hasn't had the flashlight on. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen them though. I could be wrong. There aren't many characters in that cast that's a very dark purple. Alright, so I'm gonna take a break from this TikTok thing, and we're gonna try do some Lackadaisy art stuff. It might just leak over to the other stream too. It probably might. Now I gotta do something. And we're gonna start with Miss Callie. Oh, look how cute. So beautiful, I must pet. So now you get a clear, picture-perfect shot of her. There we go. Oops, I just noticed a little chunk of her face gets cut off. Okay. Lasso tool to the rescue. Wait, Alice, do you know Lackadaisy? Yeah, I watched Lackadaisy. I liked this show a lot. Can't wait to see more of it. And the reason why I'm going drawing stuff for it recently is because recently, there's some sort of mini video coming out soon for Lackadaisy. And also season 1, so I'm very excited. So I wanted to draw my mom's cats if they were Lackadaisy characters. And I'm starting with Miss Callie. And now I gotta pull up some Lackadaisy draw sheets. Give me a sec. And I'm also going to go to the Lackadaisy website.
website is so cool looking. I would like to have a website like this too. I can only wonder like how she gets it to like this. Oh cool. She already's got it.
Lots of sites help you set up create webs like this.
Okay. Characters. Because I think the closest character in terms of shape. Let's see. No, that's not her. Because I think in terms of closest cat shape would be Elsa. Because that's the cat shape I'm going for when it comes to Callie's face. And while I am putting a little bit of Callie's personality in this, I am putting in my own little interpretations of how I kind of imagined her. Like, out of the two of them, her and her sister. Oh yeah, by the way, this is her sister Sunny.
I probably should do that for my sister's cat if he was in Lackadaisy.
Yeah, this is Sunny. This is Callie's sister. She is the exact opposite of Callie.
Hi, Hannah.
Yeah, Sunny's a little goofball. And her eyes are normally a lot more dilated whenever she comes around.
This is the sound of your ride home with Dad after he caught you vaping.
Get out of your ads, we know not to vape. Her eyes are like normally so much more dilated. It's like crazy. We know not to vape. So out of the two, Callie is definitely more of the huntress. She's more willing to go hunt down little roaches in the house if she sees them. So I like to imagine she's not really much of a city person. She is definitely... But she's not really a farm person either. She's more of a hunter who lives out in the woods. Because that's just where she enjoys it the most and doesn't really care for the city life.
Actually, her eyes look like my cat's eyes. Oh, nice. Too bad Lucky Daisy is only for cats, while I have my puppy and dogs.
Yeah, sadly. But at least you'll have Bluey, where it's all dogs and no cats. And she has no eye. Which gives her another reason to...
My cat would be a city cat, and only the high life where she could look down from the top of her floor apartment.
At least, well, now we know Songale's cat is a cat of class. She only likes the fine things in life.
More like she wants attention, but yeah, fine things.
So Kelly's also inspired by a character I made up in a character AI I was playing with one time. Yes, I did character AI for a little bit. I played with like some Lackadaisy characters. And I just made her play this character who was just a huntress that lived out in the woods. And she kind of just made her living by hunting down wild animals that people would normally eat, or cats would eat, and just sell them to restaurants and restaurants get it buy from her because they know it's fresh and they can like probably pay less. Get it for cheap, one could say.
My cat was a tub lazy, always wants attention when he wants to flip-flop like old man.
I am making Callie's eyes like so pretty right now. I can't even lie, I don't want to mess this up. I kind of have non-vibes, I'd say. remember trying to read the Lackadaisy comics. There was just so much going on, though I had a very hard time keeping up with the plot, though. So I inevitably had to go find some videos that explained the story to me. Some of them just have flat out lips and not actual little nicks. Man, Kelly looks so pretty right now. I can't. Guys, she's bald and has no ears, but look how pretty she is. Like the queen she is. And I feel like it captured her personalities in her eyes a little bit, which is great. Because she seems kind of... When you first meet Callie, she seems kind of lethargic, skittish, and shy. But underneath, she's a fierce hunter that never misses. Sometimes your ears are like that. Your ears are like this. Why can't you be consistent with your ears? get some patterns in here. Actually, let's see. Oh. Okay. Alright, Discord's reconnected. I won't add a line to it. I'll just... Dumb leg, yeah. I'm trying to just pick up more on Callie's markings. She's just... It's hard to see these photos. Oh, there you go. Thanks. Can't just say, look that way. Look that way. I know you have really cool markings on your face, that's why. Because she has these really neat markings on the side of her face that kind of do this. This is just like your face cap. Give me a sec, I gotta study my cat for a bit. Hello, Annie. Or Annie Mike. I realized my Chihuahua was a cat. If my Chihuahua was a cat in Lackadaisy, he'd be a shy orange cat and goes crazy with a gun. So you mean like Freckles? Your cat is pretty, thank you. Lady cats can have actual hair.
Look at those flowing locks. Yeah, I want Callie to be beautiful, so she has very pretty hair, and her hair must be up because she hunts a lot. This father you're drawing? I don't know what what that is saying, but okay. How long have we been going now? We are just under 2 hours. 11 more minutes. Well, some of them have a narrow neck. Queen Callie is a beautiful cat, yes. She is the beautiful huntress that lives in the woods. Yeah. I'd imagine, well, in the story that I can understand, she mostly minds her own business, and thus why is mostly out of the loop of what's going on in the city. Like the prohibition thing, she's not aware of that at all. I love the touch of the hair covering the other eye. I always like that in some character designs, yeah. So when a cat that is purely taken by only her looks, not knowing her as a person, and they try to move the hair out of her face and they see that she only has one eye, they low-key freak out and they're like, actually, never mind. No alcohol for this regal gal. No. The only time she'll ever go looking for alcohol is, like, to take care of wounds, because she has this understanding that, okay, some alcohol is used in medicine to, like, help with wounds, or disinfect. I'm trying to see if it's a consistent thing in Lackadaisy where ladies have curves. I can't really tell. It seems like some
female cats do have curves, others don't. It's hard to tell. Wait, the what? It's been a while since I've seen Lackadaisy. So I'm looking at all the female cats, like I'm trying to stay consistent within a Lackadaisy style. So I noticed some have like some curvature. I don't know, but because I don't want a reader to be extremely curvaceous, but I'm wondering if that is a possibility. Because I'm looking at her, it's like she seems like she could fit that bill of curvaceous. But then I look at hers and it's kind of hard to tell because of how she's positioned and sitting. Use it to save lives, not end them. So yeah. She got curves and muscles. But I also am trying to keep her consistent with with Callie's actual body shape. Callie is pretty slim, very lean. Like she's built for speed. So she's not necessarily strong, but she is very fast. So I want her to be a very speedy huntress. But I do want to give her some curvature just because I like drawing curvy girls. Cheetah body, yeah, cheetah body in a way. I know some cats are slim in reality because most of them are built different. I gotta move these ones. All our house cats we've had been slim. I don't know, because if I were to compare Callie and Sunny, I'd definitely say Sunny is definitely a little bit more chunkier. She's not fat, but you can definitely see she's a lot more chunkier compared to Callie. Callie is definitely, huh? My brother says Sunny's the fat one, but I don't think she's fat. I think she's just either fluffy or chunky. Huh? He says she's bigger bodied. Yeah, my brother's a little mean when he calls the cats, he calls Sunny the fat one. I'm like, she's not fat, she's just poofy or chonky. Like running or climbing or even agile, like a lynx, they jump. And I'm just gonna give her a make pretend gun for just a stand-in. Double-barreled rifle. She has a double-barrel shotgun. Okay, go Callie. Yeah. She's out there in the woods catching geeses, hunting pigs, and getting her cheddar, which she is definitely being underpaid because people are willing to cut her. I don't know, people are like, oh, I know she's not all that. She lives in the woods. What's she gonna do with so much money? I'm just gonna kind of underpay her. But Callie doesn't care. She lives off the land. So yeah, we're gonna call it a day here. I'll probably do a Night Owl stream. As long as she lives away from Cat Zero class, she's happy. So I'll probably call it here for now. I'll pick up again at the Night Owl stream, and hopefully we'll get around to doing Sunny. Sunny is the complete opposite of her. And I'm definitely going to post this work in progress on the Discord if you have it. And I will see you around soon, after I go eat dinner and throw away this apple. Bye!